Hi there, Cher Johnston here, and today's video we're going to make a needle book. Before we get into that, I thought I'd show you a couple. These are very simple. This is just a piece of slow stitch that I did with some salvage edges, and then I sewed in a couple pieces of felt, made a pocket. This is a similar thing. I made a cover, and then I took separate pieces of felt and sewed them into a binding there. This is the one that we're going to do today. Before I show you this, I want to show you the pattern. So if you do scrapbooking, you probably have seen this before. You take a piece of paper, fold it in half this way and in half this way, and then you fold these up, cut the center, that center fold from there to there, and then it gets folded up. So let me just show you that again. So fold this way and cut, and then there you go. Then you can do either this on the back, or you can fold it the other way. I usually do it this way because it's easier. Then you can put pockets here, or here, or here, or yeah, like that. So what I did is I made a pattern like this, and then I mapped out where I like the felt to go on pages 2, 4, and 6. And then you don't, your fabric doesn't have to be this size. This is just sort of a map so that you know where things are going to go. Let me just show you. So this one I did recently. There's page 1, 2. There's 3 and 4. There's 5 and 6, and the front and back. I also did a piece of felt that I sewed into the center. That would be like there between pages 3 and 4. I made a pocket in between those pages, and yeah, that's about it. This one also I put in a magnetic closure. This one I put a little button on the front and a tie on the back. This one I put paper inside just to give it a little stability, because this is really very, very thin fabric. And I put one pocket here, and I ended up pinning that in later. And there's more needles, and there's there's only one pocket there. So here I just did some simple decorations. You can decorate however you like. If you do English paper piecing, you can do that on the front and back and on the insides, or you can use buttons or yo-yos or whatever you like. And I'm going to show you this one just because this is the one that I use, and it has saw this on Instagram, saw it again on Pinterest, and I thought that was really cool. It has a pocket in the front here. It has felt here with lace and a little charm there. pocket on the top here, and then I put a tab like we do in junk journals, and then another piece of felt. And on the back, I did, these are hair ties, and I put my Nemo thread there. Ended up not liking that because it makes it too bulky, makes it really bulky. So this is what we're going to do today. Now I filmed this yesterday, and I started filming all of the steps, and then decided that it was too much, and it was going to be too long a video. So I have, this is my page 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have on page 2, 4, and 6, I have felt, or wool rather, and then I added a piece of fabric here because this is for a pocket on the side. Then I put this as a little tab, and this as a lace edge. You know how on a junk journal you put lace along the edge? I originally had it here, and then when I looked back at my pattern, I realized that that edge gets folded in, and that wouldn't work. So I took it out and I moved it. So now I would recommend that you do all your stitching and do everything before you cut it in the center. Also, you should do all of the stitching before you put this piece on, because the stitching here got to be a little hard to do. So I'm going to cut it apart, and then I'm going to stitch it together, and I might do part of it on camera. I'll just be quiet when I cut so that I can fast forward. Okay, then I pick up these two sides, and they get flipped this way and that way, and then this gets folded and that gets folded. Now, it's a little bulky. When I sew the edges together, I get some pins. I might want to sew this in the center. No, I'm going to sew. Here's my pocket. I'm going to sew this together first, because I need to make sure that this pocket is sewn shut, and then there's our little needle book. So I'm going to do some of this on camera. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Comment, leave me a comment. And if you are subscribed to my channel, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so now. And if you like, comment, and share, I'm going to do a little drawing, and I'm going to give this book away to somebody. I thought that would be pretty cool. And been in a pretty good mood lately. I'm going to start on this edge here. I'm going to go in between these layers, and I'm going to go up here through this. And I think I'm going to just do a running stitch. I got cut off before I finished. So I finished it, and I just put running stitch around the edges. I need to finish this up. Forgot that. And I ironed out the all the blue marks. I'm gonna have to iron that again. I just got too excited. Excuse me. Got too excited to have it finished. So I'm going to give this away. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, share with your friends, leave me a comment, and let me know which of these. I have a pink one, a brown one, and a little gray one. Let me know which needle threader you would like to have, and let me know which. I have this tie, and I can do a button and this kind of a tie if you'd like. And I don't know if I should do a blanket stitch around the edge, or I kind of like to leave it for. I also put this in there. This is the beeswax. Anyway, I'm going to put this in there, and I'm going to put a needle minder in there, and I'm going to put some needles in there. And let me know if you'd like a piece or two of ribbon, silk ribbon to try and play with. And I guess that's it. I'll pick a winner next Sunday. Today is Sunday, and it's Mother's Day, and I'm going to post this tonight, so you'll see it tomorrow on Monday. I'll give it until next Sunday, whatever the date that is. And then I'll pick a winner randomly, and I'll announce next Monday. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.